Hello friends, everything okay? Right. In the first session of structures and pointers, we have discussed definition of structure, structure variable declaration, accessing elements, and nested structure. Okay? And there was an assignment for you. I think you might have done it correctly. Let's check the result. Okay? Yes. See the first question. Define a structure to represent employee details. Employee details are employee code, name, date of joining, and place of employee. Here we have to define a structure with the name employee. And its elements are employee code, name, date of joining, and place of employee. See, what is the peculiarity of this date of joining? Yes, which may contain day, month, and year. Okay. To represent this, nested structure is required. We discussed about this in the last session. Okay. There are two methods to define this type of data. See the example. In the first example, the date structure is defined inside employee structure. Okay. And in the second example, date structure and employee structure are defined separately. And the employee structure contains a variable DOJ of type date. Clear? You can use any of the method. Okay? Right. Now the second question. Define a student structure with the following details: name, register number, and height. Declare a variable to refer to the details. Also draw the layout of memory allocation. First, we have to define a student structure with the name, register number, and height. Okay. See, struct student, char name 10, int register number, float height. Declare a variable to refer to the details. That is the second part. So we have to declare a variable, say S. Okay. Structure variable. So the first and second part of the question is over. And see the third part. Draw the layout of memory allocation. Here, char type requires 1 byte and its array size is 10. So 10 into 1. So the name type requires 10 bytes. Okay. A register number is represented using int. It requires a 4 byte. So 4 bytes for register number. Height, its type is float. It requires 4 byte. So height requires 4 byte. And this is the memory representation of this student structure. Clear? Okay. Now the third question. What is nested structure? Write an example. It is a direct question. You can write any of the example discussed so far. Okay. Let's move on to the next topic. Array versus structure. We have discussed about arrays in the last year. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can watch my video about arrays prepared for +2 computer application students. Okay. Now see the difference. Arrays are derived data types. Structures are user defined data type. Arrays are collection of elements of same type. Structures are collection of different type of data. In the case of arrays, Elements are referenced using subscript. In the case of structures, elements are referenced using dot operate. When an element of an array becomes another array, multi-dimensional array is formed. When an element of a structure becomes another structure, nested structure is formed. Okay. This is a very important question for the examination point of view. Let's conclude now. Study well. Till then, bye.